Start first with an opening statement from Coach Tierney, and then we have a couple of questions for Trevor and Connor. So, Coach.
Yep. First of all, congratulations to Marquette. 2 years in a row, and I thought they just out-toughed us today. Our guys played hard, but we just uncharacteristically making mistakes that we never make, and that's got to be credit to Marquette. So, hopefully we'll regroup and get a spot in the tournament, and now we're. We just have to wait to see what happens. But again, it was a Marquette team who we beat pretty handily 5 days ago, and they found the resolve to come out and get us.
God's evidence at the cross. Question for both of you guys. What did they change from the last game to kind of affect what you guys wanted to do at your respective positions in the game?
I felt like they're much tougher on the wings. Felt like they really went after ground balls. Credit to Zach. He's a great face-off guy. He's a good guy. I think that I didn't really analyze the situation well. Felt like they kept doing the same thing, and I didn't make adjustments quick enough. So, I think they had a lot of heart on the wings.
Yeah, they just played tougher on defense. They pushed out and tried to get us out of our comfort zone with trying to get the ball around. So, it was a difference, but at the end of the day, we just came out and weren't tough enough, didn't get enough ground balls, and that's just the way the game went. And it's tough to lose 2 years in a row to them in the Big East tournament, and it's not a good feeling at all. I hate losing any game, especially now at the end of the season coming up. So we're going to regroup, and whatever happens, we're going to fight until the very end.
Connor, being one of the older guys on this team, did you have any words for your teammates following a tough loss like today?
Not yet. I haven't addressed them personally. We'll bring it together when we get back in Denver or wherever we are for the next couple of days, and we'll talk about it and figure out what went wrong and correct it moving forward, because wherever we go, whoever we play, we're going to come back tougher and stronger, and hopefully we can learn from this and move forward, and because this is what really counts now.
Connor, Trevor, thank you. Coach?
It seemed like you guys had a lot of success attacking top down when you switched in the second quarter. Driving the alleys and hitting cross passes, is that something that you went in as like a plan B that was working, that wasn't the rest of your kind of spread offense wasn't producing, or is that just something that you adjusted to?
That's kind of what we do. Our offense is based on dodging hard and ball movement, and we were again uncharacteristically not doing that today. And again, obviously it's during the game you're trying to. What went wrong, well, what's going wrong, but, again, it has to do with what Marquette did. They kind of fake sliding a little bit and driving us to our weak hand. We've seen all these things 1,000 times before, Bottom line is, when we played them 5 days ago, we were 16 for 16 on shots on goal. Today, their goalie makes 12 saves, and that's a lot of difference right there, But, clearing 22 out of 28 and going off sides the way we did, I didn't think that the face-off thing, we've seen it all, and it's just when it doesn't go your way, you get a little worried, obviously. But our offense had its chances. Their goalie made some good saves, and. We were uncharacteristically beat from behind. We never get beat from behind today. I think they had 5 from behind. And we just didn't pay attention to little details. And if you don't do that, you're not going to win.
Both teams utilized a lot of picks in their offense. They threw a ton of, I would say, fake fader picks at you guys. What was kind of the message to the defense, like in between the breaks, to
Well,
kind
I
of
thought we
address that?
handled theirs pretty well until that last one at the end. You know, we get back to 8-8, and I thought we were, despite not playing well, I thought we were going to be okay at that point. And then, you know, number 77, to his credit, you know, backdoors us for a cut that we talked about for the last 2 days in practice, for today before the game, today at halftime, and, you know, guys fell asleep. And when you fall asleep against a team that kind of shops the way they do, they don't dodge, they just kind of roll back and they're looking, and when you do that, you know, they're going to get layups, and they did, and they canned them. And we didn't. You know, we had 3 or 4 shots on the crease that they had, and they canned theirs, and we didn't ours.
Coach, does a game like this kind of illustrate how competitive the conference is in a tournament like this when it's 4 teams back against the wall?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Marquette, they lost some weirdly tough games. You know, I don't know what's going to happen out here now or what's going to happen on Saturday, but they lost by a goal to each of those teams. And, you know, kind of watching the film, you kind of felt like, whoa, you know, if this is the 4th place team, you know, we got something going on here. And to Chris's credit here at Providence, he's done a great job with this program, and they might have run out of a little steam at the end there, but they represented us really well, and certainly Villanova with their win over Maryland and their win the other day against Providence shows just how good the league is. You know, we rely on Trevor and Connor far too much, and usually the other guys step up. But today we had some guys that are normally doing really well get shut down, and again, that's credit to Marquette. But the league is doing well. You know, some of these other leagues, they're great, but they play each other and win and lose, and they get credit for just the win. You know, and here we are beating the heck out of each other, and you lose a game like we did today, and you know, all of a sudden we're going to probably drop from 2 to 6 or 7, and it's the way it goes. But it is a great league, and it's a great group of coaches. You know, first-class people. The kids that play really hard, and you're going to lose once in a while.